Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here on the laptop this time. My desktop kind of went to go kaput. I just can't somehow, for some odd reason, I can't get on Wi-Fi anymore. I was on Wi-Fi uh, this this morning, and now I can't even get on it for some odd reason. I don't know, something wrong with the desktop. So I'm on the laptop now. So for the foreseeable future, we're gonna be on the laptop for a little bit until I can get the desktop fixed. Hopefully, I can get it fixed tonight or tomorrow or soon in the next coming weeks. But back here on the laptop, so I'm gonna be getting laptop videos for the foreseeable future, and not from my usual spot over here. I'm gonna be on my table where I usually eat. So, well, I might be on my bed. So until the foreseeable future when I fix it. So, anyway, what's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here for another video right here on the home of the Gilmore Chronicles, TGC Reborn. This is episode number 178 of the Gilmore Chronicles Reborn series. Getting close to 200 videos already on this channel. Didn't think we'd get there with all the trials and tribulations. Third time with this channel, well, second time with this channel. First time I got to 155, and then I had problems with the old camcorder I had trying to put up videos. I had problems with that, so I really couldn't put up videos that I kind of stopped. And then when my last channel went up, it was getting close to 160 videos, and then it got unceremoniously suspended. Can't get it back, right? Can't get it back anymore. So I got the good thing. I had the backup, so the backup's doing pretty good. Like I said, 178 videos. Thank you all for watching, and whoever's been watching since video number 1. Thank you so much for that. And we got a lot more to go. We got a long way to go. We'll get to 200 probably next year, but it won't be this year. Probably definitely next year. And we're going to have a big celebration for episode 200. Might do a live Q&A. Might do something special. Don't know. I don't know yet. Might bring out the old guitar if I can get it out of my my big old closet. It's full of stuff. It's in the closet. I know that. It's not. I would say it's in this closet over here, but I can't even get into that closet right now because I have to move this entire fucking desk, and I have to take the computer off the desk. It's a stupid idea for my stupid girlfriend. I shouldn't say that, but she's stupid. Putting the computer in where it used to be, but if it was this laptop, I would have no problems with it. But it's the desktop. I would, it has to be in the TV room because it's near the cable modem, and I have to put the Ethernet cable in. That way I can get on the internet because it makes it easier for me to get it through Wi-Fi. I just don't understand why the Wi-Fi got knocked off. Hopefully I didn't get hacked or anything or something like that, or some fucking trolls try to shut me down. If so, fuck you, get a life. And that's all I gotta say about that. But enough about that. So thank you for watching on the TGC Reborn channel on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon, almost Tuesday evening here in the Northeast, almost 6 o'clock at night on a Tuesday. So thank you all for watching here on TGC Reborn, episode 178 of the Gilmore Chronicles Reborn series. Thank you for watching. And on this episode of the Gilmore Chronicles, well, it's that time again. It's September. You know what that means. It's time for football. And as always, I do every year since I've done it the last 6-7 years on this channel. The last couple years on this channel. I'm here to give you my 2020 NFL preview for the upcoming 2020-2021 season. Now, as always, I will give you my predictions about the NFL season, the Jets, the Giants, my 49ers, a couple other teams, talk about the divisions and where they're going to go, what's been going on with the NFL. And as always, I take the usual sports almanac for the year and give you some insight and some details for the upcoming season. And we talk about it, and that's it. So if you want to talk about the NFL season, chat room's open. We can talk a little bit about football. I'm not going to talk about wrestling. I'm going to keep that separate for tonight with NXT coming up in 2 hours with Super Tuesday 2 with the main event of Finn Balor taking on Adam Cole, baby, for the NXT vacant world title. And we'll see what happens on that. I already know who won. It's not, I don't like it, but gotta learn to live with it, like Ric Flair said. So, yeah, I guess you now know who won. So. And now he starts his reign as champ starting tomorrow. So, that's all I gotta say about that. And then we'll see who his first contender will be. I think it might be Killer Kross, but we don't know when Killer Kross is even coming back, if he's coming back. With that shoulder separation that he has. A lot of people saying he's coming back in a couple of months, maybe a year. But I hope he comes back, and I hope he gets the title back that he really never lost. But we'll see what happens with that. I hope Adam Cole gets it for the second time and holds it a year. But who knows how long Adam Cole is going to be in NXT for. Let's just be real here. And the Undisputed Era. For that matter, looks like they might be there for another couple months to maybe a year. I hope he just stays in NXT, doesn't even sniff the main roster. Because as we all know, when people go from NXT go to the main roster, they get ruined. Absolutely, just like Keith Lee got ruined. He is ruined. They changed his theme song. They changed his fucking look. Changes belching, no. And just made his debut look like shit. Having him get disqualified in a match with Randy Orton and his Spotless Force. So then he wins that Payback, and then he loses again by disqualification thanks to his buddy, Drew McIntyre. I can bet you Keith Lee's going to turn heel at Clash of the Champions. And cost Drew McIntyre the WWE title. And then we're going to get a Drew McIntyre-Keith Lee feud. I bet you nothing. But then again, we'll see what happens with that. All right, let's get to... If I can find it. All right, let's get to some football. Let's get into the 2020 season. Now, the 2020 season is going to be starting on Thursday night with the Kansas City Chiefs, the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions, beating my Niners in Super Bowl 54 this past February, 20-10 or 27-10 or whatever it was. Just the Niners had it in the second half, and I hate to say it as a 49ers fan, but we choked. We fucking choked it. We had them, and we just let them off the hook. And fucking Mahomes just went fucking crazy in the second half. We couldn't stop him. We couldn't do anything. And yes, I picked my nose. Fuck you. And here's to you for this one. Here's to you. That too. Eat that one. And that's all I got to say about that. So the Chiefs are playing the Houston Texans in Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. So they'll have their banner lifted to the rafters, or not to the rafters, but banner revealed in the stadium. They'll have the Super Bowl rings given out during that night. And games on NFL Network and Red Zone, I think on Channel 2 if you're in the Northeast. I think it might be on Channel 2. I have to check that. I'll check it tomorrow, or I'll check it Thursday morning. So if anything, if it's on Channel 2, I get to watch the game. So I get to watch a little bit of football on Thursday night because there's nothing on. And I got nothing to do. I got 3 days off. I got today off. I got tomorrow and Thursday off. We got things to do tomorrow. I got a couple of errands to run. So, and Thursday I got a doctor appointment in the morning, and then basically done for the day. I've been farting up a storm today. Holy Lord, too much fucking beer. I'm a fucking maniac. It is what it is. So yeah, so football begins on Thursday, so that should be pretty good. And then the rest of the season opens this. I can send you the. Well, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the chat by accident. I forget what I was saying now. Thank you very much, Jesse O'Brien. Thank you very much. But yeah, he wants me to join this panel. Are you talking wrestling or are you talking football? I would join the panel, but I'm busy doing a video right now, so yeah. But maybe another time. Thank you for that though. Maybe another time. Right now, I'm kind of busy right now. I got a lot to do. And I want to get this video out before I get to watch NXT. Because I want to watch NXT tonight to see win the title. And all right, well, talk about wrestling. All right, maybe I'll join. Maybe I might. I don't. Like I said, I'm very busy right now. So with I'm trying to fix my desktop, and I got things to do around my house. So, thanks for the invitation. I don't know if I'm gonna be making it though, but we'll see. Maybe next time. Next time I'm on. We'll see. But you can always one day I'm gonna do a I think I'm gonna do a live stream. One day I'm gonna do a live stream of just and have a couple friends on. We just shoot the shit for about an hour on my Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel if I have the time, or I could do it here. But maybe I'll do it here because I have enough. I have some leftover time. So one day we'll we'll shoot the shit on a day when I have off, and I know trolls will come in, but I really don't care. I'll just kick them out. I'm still kind of still learning how to use StreamYard. So I'm not really familiar. I've been using it since March. So since I got my since I got my my laptop fixed. So I've been using StreamYard because I used to use Movie Maker and I had Windows 7. Now I have Windows 8. And on my desktop I have Windows 10. I just can't put Windows 10 on this computer, which fucking sucks. So I have to, God forbid Windows 8 goes out, I'm up a creek because I can't, I don't have Windows. I'm not going to have Windows 10. I have to get a new computer, which I don't have the money for right now. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Yeah. All right. Appreciate it. Okay. We're going to send you a link. Well, you can if you follow me on Facebook, you can send it to me on my Facebook page. Just type in Peter Gilmore, you'll find me somewhere. I have like two different accounts really on Facebook. One's with me and Maria Brink. Of In This Moment, you see a nice hot looking chick next to me. That's one of my pages. The other one is of their In This Moment's latest album, Mother. So it has a weird logo. But okay, hold on. If you moderate me for a moment, I will post the link. I I don't know how to do that, so I'm trying to see. I'm still learning StreamYard, so I can't mod you. Oh, I know. I think you're talking about. I have to go on YouTube, right? All right. Maybe if I can do it because my computer's kind of slow. So give me 1 second. Let's put this over here. Give me a second, and maybe I can mod you if I know how to mod. Yeah, my computer's running a little slow, so you got to give me a little while. If I can do it, I'll do it. If not, then I'll do it. All right, I gotta shut off my. Let me shut off my my stream. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. No, I can't do that. No, I can't. I don't want to block you. I'm still learning. I'm still learning a lot about Facebook and YouTube and how to mod people. I'm trying to click next to your name. Okay. No, I see report and block on clicking your name. So, or maybe I can click on your channel. Nope, can't do that. No, can't do that. Ah, shit. If you have Twitter, you can DM me, Jesse. If you have Twitter, I can you know, I can send you the link on Twitter. No, I'm not. Yes, I'm not into my. Let me maybe I can go. Let me see if I can do it for my other account. Hold on, give me a second if I can find the damn. Ugh. I know I'm taking a lot of time away from this fucking video, but it is what it is. Oh, I got it now. Okay, I got it now. No, I don't want to put him in timeout. Hold on, let me. I'm still learning, so you gotta bear with me. Oh, I see it. I see it now. Give me a second, and I'll see if I can mod you, but it's gonna take a little time. Place the channel. Okay, hold on. I'm still learning, so you gotta give me a little while. So, hold on. No, don't want to do that. See, I wish there was an. Oh, here. Let me try this. Participants. No, can't do that. I'm still learning. Okay, I'll give you my Twitter feed. I'll give you my Twitter account if I can. If I can type. I can't type. Oh, that's why. My freaking computer's going slow. So, all right. Okay, here's my Okay, I put it in the chat, and let me just go back to my my StreamYard account. Okay, here's my All right. Okay, I put it in the chat. Oh, stop. Sorry about that. All right, Gilmore. Yeah, right here. Gilmore Inc. is I'm not gonna post my email because I know some people are trolls and try to get my account, so I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, just send me a DM, and next time you're on, you send me the link. Maybe I'll join. Maybe I won't. You know, like I said, I'm a very busy man. I got work. I got other things to do. But thank you for the invitation, though. And that's all I got to say about that. And let me just take that off. So, yes, Trump 2020, make America great again. Thank you to Chase for coming in the chat. Damn. So every time I drink Pepsi, I just like I just uncontainedly fart. You didn't need to know that, but it is what it is. I don't post stuff about wrestling on my Twitter. Okay. Yeah, maybe just DM me. Maybe one day, if you're on Twitter, just DM me. And one day when I do, if you're on one day, maybe we can do a panel. No, I still gotta learn. I'm still learning StreamYard. So, but enough about that. Let me get into my video before I don't do it at all. But thank you for the invitation. And right now I can't. I'm very busy right now. So I love to do it, man. I love to chat with other YouTubers and about wrestling and football and all that other stuff. But I just don't have the fucking time. I just don't have time. Not like I used to back in 2015 and 2017 and back before StreamYard came around. Before, we could use StreamYard to do our videos. Now we can't even use Google Hangouts and all that shit. So, but someday I will. If I have the time and I'm bored and people are doing panels, maybe I'll come on for a little while and do a panel. I think the last time I was on a panel was in last year, actually, when Google Hangouts was around before YouTube got rid of it, which I think was a stupid idea. And that's that. So we will move on. And but next, if you're on one day and you go live, maybe I'll come. If I'm not busy and I'm off from work, maybe I'll join the panel. But that's that. Thank you for following me. I'll follow you back when I send me a DM and just saying hi or whatever, and I'll follow you back. And we can always chat through Twitter about wrestling. If we don't get the time to do a panel or anything. And but thanks for like I said, thanks for the invitation. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you very much. Hope Jesse, if you're still around later tonight, maybe come back in my chat on my Peter Gilmer YouTube wrestling channel. Links to the channel are down below. And we'll talk about some wrestling. We'll talk about some NXT, motherfuckers. And that's all I got to say about that. All right. What is your Twitter handle? Maybe I can. I'm doing 600 things at the same time right now, so you gotta give me. I think it's on my notifications. Let me see if it's on my notifications. Yes, it is. Is it Mikey? Because that's the last one I got. Jesse, what's your handle? Is it Mikey? It is Mikey? All right. Well, if it's Mikey, then I followed you. All right, so that's it. All right, so now I follow you back. So, but thank you for the follow on Twitter. And next time, as I get to learn YouTube, and I get to learn let me just take this off. I get to learn yeah, I know. Fuck the virus. Yes, fuck the virus. Fuck the virus. As I get to learn StreamYard and I get to learn YouTube a little bit more with with modding and stuff, because this is kind of new for me. Stream. I've been streaming since March, and it's been 6 months. I still don't know anything. Get with the program, Gilmore. Come on. Yeah, but yeah, eventually I'll start modding people on YouTube, and my good friends on YouTube. I'll start doing that, and that's that. All right. I talked enough. Let's. I really want to get to this NFL preview before NXT goes on the air. My good buddy Chase Stabler, fuck the virus, yes indeed, and that's that. AEW fan, I guess he's a fan of AEW. Steve 1994C has a clip of a vid of yours up. I basically don't care. Steve, see that guy's a a Dave 25 dick follower. And he's a Sean's View Entertainment dick follower. He's doing Sean's View's dirty work with Dave. Because Sean's View Entertainment can't come at me himself because he's a fucking pussy. Go ahead and clip that. Send it to that fucking prick. Go ahead, I dare you. Clip that. Send it to fucking Sean's View Entertainment. Fuck him. Guy takes 4 weeks off, then comes back, thinks he's all relevant again, does a fucking promo. That's all he is, a fucking promo machine. And he sucks at promos. He sucks at promos and he sucks in life. Can't even provide for his fucking 5-year-old kid. Fuck you, Sean. That's all I gotta say about that. Sliding his DMs. No, I'd rather not. So, yeah. Fuck that guy. My Twitter got suspended. Well, that sucks. Why did it get suspended? Did you say something bad on Twitter there, Chase? Did you do a bad thing on Twitter? Yeah. So, don't worry. I've been locked out of my account a couple of times on Twitter because I basically I don't really run my Twitter account. I have another guy running it for me, but I'm usually on the account most of the time. So we kind of co-own it. That's why I have so many damn. I have so many damn followers because, because people love me. And I don't do follow for follow. I got my 17,000 followers the easy way. That's called brand promotion. Promoting my videos and promoting myself on Twitter. I'm not Sean's View Entertainment does sub for sub on YouTube. And it was proven that he does. So, fuck him. I know I'm not supposed to talk about him because he's irrelevant to the community now, but fuck him. And that's that. Fuck him. Fuck him, and yeah, fuck his whore too. You know who she is, Crystal Vaughn. Fuck her too. Going out with that fucking dweeb. I don't know what she sees in him, why she's still friends with him. He's a fucking bum. Lives at home with his mama. Still. 31 years old, still living with your mama. Go fuck yourself, Sean. Get a fucking job, you fucking whore. That's that. AEW fan, do a vid on Otaku. He's been stalking Kylie Ray. He's been stalking a lot of fucking people. He's fucking creepy. This fat fuck from Columbia, Maryland. He's a fucking stalker, man. He needs to fucking get put in jail. I'm sorry. Stalking Kylie Ray, stalking Chris Statlander, with his no pullout videos he's doing, like he's actually got a chance with these with them. Like he's got a chance with any of these women that he talks to, and then he bashes them because they don't want to be with him and they treat him like shit. I wonder why there, Alberto. I wonder why women don't like you, because you're a fucking pedophile and they're a fucking creep. Oh, and people call me pedophile, but I proved that I was wrong. That was wrong, sir. Wrong. I proved that since 2013. With facts and evidence. That's all I can say about that. If you don't know what it is, the whole Trap Queen Britney thing back in 2012, 2013, when I called her hot. I didn't even know her age. Now she's 19 years old, by the way. Back then she was like 12, 13 years old. I didn't even know. I thought she looked 18, 19, or a little bit older than that. And then I got so much fucking ridicule. My reputation was ruined. All because of people like Sam the Genesis, who now I'm actually friends with, and he was basically the one that started the whole thing, calling me a pedophile, And then everybody else and their mothers started calling me that. And then I had to basically defend myself and rip everybody a new asshole. And I'm the winner in all this. So that's all I got to say about that. But if you want to come at me, bring your ass to Jersey. That's all I got to say about that. But Otaku can go fuck himself. Him and his Fortune 4 Shoes group. Go fuck. They can go all fuck themselves. Got a fat fuck, a racist, a guy that's irrelevant, another guy that's irrelevant, and you got another racist fuck. The whole group is a bunch of fucking racists and creeps. The fucking group is a joke. I'm glad I got out of it when I did. I'm glad Mike Salim got out when he did. His fucking group needs to fucking go. That's all I gotta say about that. And you can screenshot that. I don't care. You can send it to Otaku. I don't give a shit. If he wants to do a video on me, he can do a video on me, but I won't give two shits. Because you know where that's gonna go. That's all I gotta say about that. Chase Stabler, fuck Sean, yes. That's right. Spamming a number. What number is he spamming? That's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, enough about those fucking creeps on YouTube. Fuck both of them in the ass with a colonic. And that's that. All right, let's get to football. I want to talk football. I don't want to talk YouTube and wrestling right now. I can do that in my spare time when I have the time. Right now, I'm talking about football. So let's get to it. So we start the football season, like I said, on Thursday with the Chiefs and the Texans. It should be a good game. You know, Patrick Mahomes getting that nice big contract of his. He's got a smoking hot girlfriend / fiance now. So he's living the life right now. You know, he's leading the Chiefs. And, you know, in their defending their Super Bowl championship. You know, that division is kind of corny right now. You got the Broncos who are rebuilding. They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna. The Broncos will probably get like 5, maybe 6 wins at most this year. You got the Las Vegas not the Los Angeles Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders, or if they're trying to change their name, I don't know. But the Las Vegas Raiders at their new stadium, which is amazing. I've seen pictures of that stadium. It looks fucking awesome. I would love to go there. And to the Golden Knights, the Las Vegas Golden Knights, the hockey team. I would love to go to their arena. I'd love to go to Vegas someday if I had the money, but I don't have the money right now. But yeah. Unless you guys want to send me money. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to e-beg for money like Sean's Entertainment does, but it is what it is. But yeah, I would love to go to Vegas one day and go to that stadium in Las Vegas and go to a game, maybe against the Raiders and the Niners. I would love to go to that one, but probably won't see it till either the next year or the year after that. And that's all I can say about that. I'm farting up a storm. I can't stop, damn it. So yeah. So it's gonna be a good game on Thursday. I'm going with the Chiefs to win. I mean, Houston doesn't look that good. They got their quarterback. What's his name? The Watson, I think his name is. Let me just look up his. If I can find it, it's the Raiders. KC. I went too far, I think. I'm looking at my book. Here it is. Deshaun Watson. You know, they got Deshaun Watson. They got a pretty good team. They don't have J.J. Watt anymore, I don't think, because I think he got traded or he left the team. So they don't have him anymore on the defense. Defense is not that bad, but, you know, I don't get how the Steelers have the number 1 defense in the National Football League. The Steelers suck. And they're playing the Giants on Monday Night Football this Monday night. We'll see what happens. I would love to pick I would love to pick the Steelers, but I'm sadly picking the Giants. And you know what happens when I pick the Giants? Every time I pick the Giants to win an easy game they should win, they fucking lose. So I'm gonna roll with the same old fucking shit again next year. I'm gonna pick the Giants in a game they should probably win, but I know they're gonna lose against the Steelers. I know they're gonna lose to the Steelers. I have a funny feeling they will lose to the Steelers, but I'm still gonna pick them anyway. Maybe because of the spread, but it is what it is. So yeah, so the Chiefs will win game 1. Obviously, they're gonna win that division. Obviously, I mean, there's no, the Chargers. I don't think they're gonna win the division. I don't even think they're gonna slip the playoffs. And there's now a new playoff system where the top 7 teams get in. There's the 4 teams and 3 wild cards, which is going to be an interesting scenario for the NFL this year. I don't know how the wild card is going to. I think the highest seed wild card plays one game, and then the next week they'll face the next wild card, and then that team will face the. It's going to be a weird freaking playoffs. Sorry about that. It's really going to be a weird playoff situation. I mean, this year it's really weird. Like I said, you got the top 4 teams in each division, and then you got 3 wild cards. I don't know how you do that. I would put an extra wild card in, like an 18 wild card, like baseball's doing this year, and have the wild cards week 1 wild cards. You've had the wild card week 1, then the first round of the playoffs, the second week, and whoever wins the first wild card plays the highest seed, and so on. The lowest seed faces like the number 3 seed or the number 4 seed, something like that. Or what you can do is have the number 4 seed face the number 8 seed, and the number 3. The number 3 seed face the number 6 seed, which would be a wild card, and then you have 2 versus 7, 1 versus 8. Or I think they're having the winner of the number 1 seed and gets home field advantage through the playoffs has only 1 week off. Not like, I mean, that's usually what happens anyway. They have 1 week off. And I'm telling you, it's just fucking weird. So we're gonna have to see what happens when the playoffs start in January. But it's gonna be interesting to have the new system. It's gonna be very interesting to see. But it gives teams that are like 7-9 a good chance, or at least 8-8 a good chance to win the playoffs, to make the playoffs, not win the playoffs, but make the playoffs. So really, like I said, gives those 7-9 teams a chance. Or maybe 6-10 teams to make the playoffs. Even a team like the fucking Giants can make it if they go 6-10. Who knows? But we'll see if even Giants get to 6-10. But I'll get to that in a minute. Chase says, "No, I got suspended for spamming a hashtag." Oh, that's why you got suspended, spamming a number. Naughty boy! Don't spam a number. Don't do that. Spam it on YouTube, but don't spam it on Twitter or Facebook. And that's all I got to say about that. Anyway, all right, let's get to the local teams, and we're going to start off with one of my teams, not the Niners. We'll get to the Niners in a little bit. Calm down, Niner fans. Calm down. I'll get to you guys in a minute. I want to talk about the New York Football Jets, who came off a rough season last year, 7-9. And with under a new coach, Adam Gase, the guy with bug-out eyes, very weird coach. He's coming into his second year as coach, and like I said, 7-9 record, not a great record. Most of the time, Sam Darnold was injured, and then he came back later in the year, and didn't really do much though. He had 19 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. and they had Simeon as his backup, and just a really bad offense. They went 0-4 begin last season, and they finally got a win over those Dallas Cowboys. And they finished the year on a good note. They won the last 2 games over the Steelers at home, and then on the road against Buffalo, 13-6. So they're on a little 2-game winning streak. And just this year, like I said, coming into the second season with Adam Gase, I believe it's the 3rd year for Darnold. Yes, it's going to be his 3rd year, 3rd or 4th year. At the helm of the Jets. The Jets offense kind of still looks shaky. The defense looks horrible. They got rid of Jamal Adams, one of their best cornerback. I forgot what team he went to. I think went to Seattle, I think. Seattle's going to be good this year. I have a bad feeling about Seattle this year. Ugh. Fucking Seahawks! But I digress. But yeah, the secondary is kind of suspect, and so I really don't know what the Jets are going to bring this year. I'm hoping for a good season, but realistically, I'm looking at the schedule. I'm thinking maybe 6 wins at most 6. I mean, they got a hard schedule. They got they got a pretty hard schedule. They start off Sunday at the Bills. And the Bills look really good this year. I mean, the Bills look really, really good this year. I think the Bills are going to win the division. It's going to be a dogfight between them and the Dolphins, I think. Because we all know, no Brady this year. No Gronk this year. So, I mean, the Patriots got Cam Newton now. So, I don't know how that's going to work with Belichick. Or Belichick, I'm sorry. So, that's going to be something new to look at. This might be the first year in, 13, 14, 15 years that the Patriots may not make the playoffs. They might even not. They won't do it. I know they won't win the division. Maybe. I don't know how if Cam Newton just goes berserk. But I'm picking the Bills to win the division, and I think the Dolphins will get in as a wild card, and I think the Jets will go 6-10. Patriots will probably go maybe 7-9. So I think the Jets will be in the cellar again. So, I mean, we'll see. But they got the Bills on Sunday at 1 o'clock on CBS here in the Northeast, or wherever you may be. Then next week, they got the Niners at home in their home opener. That's going to be nice. Nice 1 o'clock game. I'm going to actually watch some of that game next week because I probably be working that week anyway. So I'll get to catch most of the game before I head into work, and then I'll just rewatch the end of the game on my DVR. And then after that, they got the Colts, then home against Denver and Arizona. They play the Chiefs in Week 8. That's a definite loss. As much as I want to win, but that's a definite loss in Kansas City. So that's a definite loss. They got the Patriots on November the 9th. Got the bye week in Week 11. And they got the Rams. They got Seattle in Week 14. They got Las Vegas. They got the Raiders. They're playing really the AFC West and the NFC West as well. So that sucks. And then they end at the end of the season, January the 3rd, on the road in New England. So, like I said, it's going to be a really tough year for the Jets. I'm pulling for 6 wins. I'm pulling for 6. But we shall see what happens with that, and we'll move on from there, and that's that. It was hashtag NLF drop EA. I don't know what that is. Or N Madden Monopoly, whatever that is. Okay. I guess you don't like Madden. Yeah, Madden 21 sucks this year, by the way. I think they overrated a couple of guys. Jimmy Garoppolo, George Kittle, Bosa. A lot of people they overrated or underrated. Game is phenomenal. Game is good, but they overrated the fucking crap out of a lot of players. Gonna have to change my underwear because I've been farting too much. Good Lord. And that's that. So, like I said, the Jets, I think, are going to go 6-10. At most, maybe 5-11. But I really don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year. I mean, if Darnold just goes berserk, let's just say Darnold has a great year, which may or may not happen. I still think that the defense is suspect, and the offensive line just fucking sucks for the Jets. They need a new offensive line. They really do. Same thing with the Giants, but they got a couple guys on the team now that help. And they got Frank Gore. I didn't even know that. I'm looking at the depth chart. They got Le'Veon Bell had a really tough season last year, and he's saying that he's going to have a great year this year. That may or may not be true, but we'll see what happens with that. And then you have Frank Gore as the backup, or the extra running back. That should be interesting. Gore and Bell. I mean, Gore, if he gets back to what he was doing with the Niners, I think the Jets have a good running game. But, we'll see what happens with that. And, yeah. The wide receivers are not that great. The tight ends, most of the offensive line is not that great. And that's that. The defense, I don't have faith in. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm going 5-11 or 6-10, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. All right, let's get to the I got to the page right on time. Let's go to the New York Football Giants, who had a really bad season last year, 4-12. I know Vic DiBitetto was doing videos, screaming and kicking the crap out of his in his house. They were 2-2, and then they just dropped. Daniel Jones in his first year as the quarterback, when he had Eli, and then Eli just stunk. Then they brought in Daniel Jones, who didn't do that much better. Let me see. They lost 9 in a row after going 2-2. And then they won on week 15 and 16, and they lost to the Eagles. They got destroyed 34-17 at home to end their season at 4-12. But they got a new coach, Joe the Judge, not Aaron Judge, but Joe Judge. You got Daniel Jones in his really first starting season. He was pretty good during the preseason last year. Did okay last year. Got a couple of good games. Not great, but we'll see what happens with the Giants this year. Their schedule is hard too as well. They got the Steelers on Monday Night Football at home. Then they go to Chicago with the Bears next Sunday. Then they play the Niners at home. That's going to be a pretty good game. Me and my dad are going to go at it. Going to go to war that week, September the 27th. I would love to go to that game if my brother was still alive. God bless my brother from another mother. The biggest Niners fan you know. And sadly, he was taken from us. So, the Niners are going to do it this year for my brother. I have a feeling. They're going to do it for my brother this year. And if they win, I'm going to cry up a storm. And I'll probably be working that fucking weekend too. For Super Bowl Sunday. So if the Niners get in, I swear to God, if the Niners make the playoffs, I'm asking for that week off. I'm going to ask for the week off anyway. If I don't get it, I'm going to be pissed. Especially if the Niners win the Super Bowl this year. Especially. Because I'll be fucking pissed off at work. I'm like, fuck, the fucking Niners game's on. I'm fucking working. I would fucking quit, man. I'm like, fuck this. I'm watching the fucking Niners Super Bowl game. Fuck this, man. Fuck work. I'm going to watch the Niners. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. But if the Niners get into the playoffs, I'm definitely taking off Super Bowl Sunday. If they don't make it, that's fine. I don't care. I'll still watch the Super Bowl. But if they make the Super Bowl, I'm definitely, if they get, let's say, okay, if they win and get to the NFC title game, I'm gonna hope. I know I have to do it a week before, so I'm just gonna ask for Super Bowl Sunday off. I'm just gonna ask for Super Bowl Sunday off. If the Niners get in, great. If they don't, at least they have a good year. But I think they'll make it this year. I have a good feeling. And I think they're going to do it for my brother. But I'll get to the Niners in a minute. Going back to the Giants, like I said, they got a hard schedule. Like I said, the Steelers on Monday night, that's not an easy game, especially at home on Monday Night Football, under the lights, without the fans. And there's some teams that are going to have actual fans, like 10,000 fans at their games, which is good, except for the Giants and the Jets. And I think the Niners, too. I don't think the Niners are going to have fans at the stadium. It fucking sucks, because we could really use the fans. But it will be okay. We'll be okay. Then they got the Rams in Los Angeles. Then at Dallas, October the 11th. Then the new look Washington team, not the Redskins. I don't know what their name of them is. Anybody knows their name, put it in the chat. After the video goes up, leave a comment with their name of the team. I think they're called the Metropolitans. Playing off the New York Mets. Fucking shit. Really should be called. Well, it can't be called the Washington Nationals, because that'll be infringing on the baseball team. Call them the Dragons. Call them anything you want, except for like the Nationals and the Senators. You can't call them the Redskins no more, because the whole thing with the Indians and the Native Americans. Gotta be fair to the Native Americans. Even though why don't we hear the Native Americans be up in arms about the Atlanta Braves chop? Florida State as well. You don't hear them bitching and complaining to the fucking NFL or the fucking ACC about getting rid of the chop, because they're doing which is a Native American fucking thing. And the mascot of the Florida State is a Native American. The guy comes out on a fucking horse, dressed as a Native American. I think he's Native American heritage. Comes out with the flag, the Florida State Seminoles. They don't make anything about that. What the fuck? You have to get rid of the Redskins, who have been in the league for like God knows how long, and now they're gonna be called a new name. Hypocrites. These Native Americans are. I love them, but they're fucking hypocrites. If you wanted to get rid of the Redskins name because it's offensive to the Native Americans, then why can't you just get rid of the fucking chop? Oh, I bet JD will love that. JD from New York. He would really love that. Oh, I can't do the chop no more. This is disgrace. Fuck this, man. He'll complain up the wazoo on his fucking live stream. But yeah, they really should get rid of the chop. I fucking hate the chop. Anyway, I don't care if the Florida State Seminoles do it. I just don't want the fucking Braves to do it, because it's fucking annoying. Ever since 1990 something, 92, 94, it's been like. That's why the Braves haven't been good since last year. And where did they go last year? Nowhere! but we'll get that, and we'll move on from there. So, like, I got the Giants. I don't know. I'm giving them 5 wins. 5 at most. 5 wins at most. That's all. That's all they're gonna get. 5 wins at most, and that's it. I mean, they don't have a really, the first, basically first 5, maybe 6 weeks of the season, very hard. That's what she said. Steelers, the Bears, the Niners, the Rams, the Cowboys, the new Washington team, and then the Eagles, and then Tampa Bay, then at the Redskins again, and then the Eagles at home before the bye week. That's a rough 10-game schedule. Rough. Holy shit. If they come out 5-5, that'll be something. But I could see like 3-7 to start the season. 3 at least. Well, maybe not even 3-7. Maybe 1-9. I don't think they're gonna beat the Steelers on Monday night. I don't think they're gonna beat the Bears. They're definitely not beating the Niners. Definitely not. The Rams, maybe. The Cowboys on the road in Dallas, maybe. I doubt it, though. Then the Redskins at home, probably not. The Eagles, who knows with the Eagles. I mean, my good buddy Eat That Pussy 445 will be cheering on that game, especially with his trolling of the Eagles this season. I think the Eagles will be pretty good. I think the Eagles will win. And the NFC East it sucks as it is. So I'm gonna give the Eagles 10 wins. I'm giving the Niners. I'm giving the Cowboys 9 wins. I'm gonna give the Redskins 6 and the Giants 5. Giants will be in the cellar. Both New York teams will be in the cellar this year. So no playoffs for the New York teams. But then again, they could surprise me. But we'll see. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. All right. Then let's talk about the 49ers. Actually, let's talk about the Niners. I want to do that before I get to the Buccaneers. Niners winning the division on in that great game against the Saints, coming back to win that awesome game with George Kittle caught the ball on 4th and I think it was 4th and 9 or 4th and 10 or whatever it was. Stiffed arm, then gets a face mask penalty, give him 15 extra yards, and they kick the field goal, they win the game. Then they beat Seattle in Seattle on that great goal line stance when they stopped the guy on 4th and 1 at the 1. I don't know why they did not run the ball. But the Niners stopped them. They won. They made the playoffs. Well, they were in the playoffs. They didn't know what seed they were going to get, the number 1 seed or the number 3 seed. But they won the division in Seattle. And then they went on a monster run in the playoffs. They beat the crap. I don't have the. I wish I had the fucking. I wish I had my last year's book. It would have been really helpful for me. But yeah, it doesn't show it. I think they beat the Packers. I know they whipped the Packers' ass to get to the Super Bowl. I forgot who they played the first week. Not the first week. The conference semis. I forgot who they played. I think it was the Vikings. Yeah, I think it was the Vikings. They beat the Vikings. They whipped the fucking shit out of them. I was getting scared it could be the Saints, but then the Saints got beat. But then the Niners whipped the Packers' ass to make the Super Bowl, and they fucking choked in the Super Bowl when they had a 10-point lead. They had a 10-point lead, and you fucking lose it to the Chiefs. The Chiefs had a good run. Had a good run to the Super Bowl. Now, coming from behind to beat the Titans. Then they beat the Ravens. I And I thought it was going to be Ravens Niners this year, last year. I thought it was going to be a replay of the 2013-2014 Super Bowl, where the Ravens won on that technicality, because the guy held. There was a hold in the playoffs that didn't get called. And the Niners should have won that game. They were down at the half, and then I looked at my brother. He was really sad. I was like, dude, the Niners are going to come back. And what happens? They came back, almost won the game. We were going completely nuts that game. And then they were about to win the game. All they needed was a freaking touchdown, and they went for it on fourth down, and a guy was holding him, completely holding him. The referees didn't call it. And the Ravens won. And Rose's brother-in-law gets to be happy. No, because he's a Ravens fan. But my brother from another mother was heartbroken. I was heartbroken. Most of us were heartbroken that year. But last year was even worse when they lost. And then, freaking 3 days later, my brother dies. Right after the Super Bowl, 3-4 days later, my brother dies. My brother from another mother dies. Rose's brother. Freaking passed away. Sucks. I'm not gonna tell you how, but I don't want to get into that because I'll start crying and everything. And you don't want to see me cry. I'm not gonna show emotion unless Ozzy Osbourne dies, but that's not gonna happen for a while. But the Niners coming off a 13-3 season. And a great year from Garoppolo. Great year from Kittle. Great year from Debo. And the guys. Mostert with a great game against the Packers. 4 touchdowns in the playoffs. Like I said, Garoppolo going completely berserk in his first full year as the starter, because he came in during the 2018 season, and then he got hurt. He was out for the rest of the year, and then the Niners just went on a big losing streak, and then they won. When Garoppolo came in, they won the last 6 games, and then that steamrolled into last season. They just went completely berserk. There was games they should have won. The games against the Ravens they should have won. And there was the game against Seattle at home when they lost in overtime. And the game against the Falcons they should have won, but they lost it in the last minute to the Falcons. They should have been really 15-1, but they still got the home field advantage, and they made the playoff. They beat the Packers. They beat the Vikings. And just whipped everybody's ass in the playoffs. And like I said, they choked in the Super Bowl. Kind of like the Mets, what happened in 2015. But it is what it is. That's that. So they got a couple new guys. They got the new guy, the draft pick Ayuk, who's looking pretty good from what I've seen on the Niners website and on the Twitter page when they show the videos and stuff. So they got that. You got a couple other guys. Got Kittle coming back for his second year. I think he's going to have a great year with the highest paid tight end in the league. And the greatest tight end in the league. Not that douchebag from Kansas City, Kelsey, whatever his name is. Fuck him. Kittle's the best tight end in the game right now. Prove me wrong. That's all I got to say about that. They got Brandon Ayuk and Jalen Hurd. I think this is the other guy they drafted. Debo's hurt, but I think he's going to try to come back for week 1. I don't know if he's going to make it, though, but we'll see what happens. I think, the wide receiver core looks pretty good. The defense looks good. You got Sherman, Bosa, Fred Warner, who had a great year last year. Trey Greenlaw had a good year last year. All the other guys, really Bosa is the star of their defense. I think he's going to have a tremendous year, another great year, sacking and really pissing off the offensive lines, getting to the quarterback, sacking the quarterback and just causing chaos. I think Garoppolo will have another good year. And I have the Niners at 12 wins. I have 12. I think they will get 12 wins this year. It's not going to be easy though. Not going to be an easy 12 because they got a pretty okay schedule to start, but after week 7, oh boy, does it get hard. Oh boy. So they start off at home and against Arizona this Sunday at 4:25 Eastern Time, 1:25 Pacific Time for you guys in California. So San Francisco will be rocking, well, without fans, which sucks. But I think I think that they'll beat Arizona. I think that Arizona gives them fits. The Rams give them fits too. But I think the Arizona looks pretty decent this year. I would give them 8 wins. I get the Rams maybe 7 wins. I know they're rebuilding. They lost their best running back. They lost their best the wide receiver, and they got Jared Goff coming off a rough season last year. So the Rams are, they'll be up there, but I don't think they'll make the playoffs. I think they'll get 8 wins at most. So the Rams will get 8. Seattle, I think, is going to get 11. It's going to be a dogfight between them. And I think Arizona will probably get 7 wins, but we'll see. So the Niners got Arizona at home in week 1. Then they face the Giants and the Jets. Well, they face the Jets week 2. Face the Giants in week 3. Then they come back home, play the Eagles. That should be interesting with me and Eat That Pussy 445 that week, October the 4th. That is a Sunday night game, so I get to watch that on Channel 4, but probably be at work, so I'll get to miss most of that game. I have to watch it when I get home. But I got the good old Niners app on the phone, so I get to play my phone on my break and watch most of the beginning of the game. Then you got Miami, who's not going to be easy. The Rams, not an easy game. The Patriots might be an easy game, might not. They beat the crap out of Cam Newton last year. Then their first game against Seattle, November the 1st in Seattle. That's going to be a definite hard game. Then the week after that, home against Green Bay and Rodgers. And that's going to be tough. That's going to be a Thursday night game on the NFL Network. Then the week after that, November the 15th, they're at New Orleans, which is never easy. So those 3 games could make or break the season, I think. But then they got at the Rams the week after that. And they end the season at home on January the 3rd against Seattle, which may or may not be the one game that they win the playoffs like they did last year. Hopefully not, and hopefully it won't be like we win, we get into the playoffs game. But like I said, I think the Niners will get 12 wins. I think 12. I think the 4 losses will probably be one will probably be against Seattle. Maybe the game against New Orleans, they might lose that game. And the other game will probably be, they might lose both against Seattle, but I think they're going to beat Seattle one time this year. But we shall see. So that is that. And that's it for the 49ers. Like I said, 12-4. I think they'll get to the playoffs. I don't know if as a number 1 seed or number 2 seed. I don't know. I think the Niners are going to be the favorites to win the NFC. You got Seattle as well. You got the Saints and the Buccaneers, of course. You got the Buccaneers with Tom Brady and Gronk and company. Really going to bolster that offense with Bruce Arians, a second-year coach, rebuilding that franchise. Went 7-9 last year. I think Brady's over the hill, and I think it's time for him to retire. I think he'll have a good year, but it's time to hang him up. I just don't see the Buccaneers having that amazing year, like a New England Patriots type year. I just don't. I just don't see him. I mean, the first game is against New Orleans at New Orleans. That's gonna be, and that's on Sunday afternoon. That game's on Fox 5 here in the Northeast, so I'm gonna miss that game. So it sucks. Then they play at Carolina, Denver. That's an easy win. The Chargers, another easy win. The Bears, maybe an easy win. The Packers, not an easy win. The Raiders might be an easy win. The Giants, that's an easy win. And then they got the Saints again on November the 8th. Then they end at home against Atlanta. And Atlanta doesn't look that great this year. I think Tampa Bay will win the division. I think they'll get about 9, maybe 9 to, I would say 9, 10 wins. I think they'll make the playoffs. But I think they're going to lose in the playoffs to the Saints, or they're going to lose to the Niners. That would be nice. Garoppolo against Brady in the playoffs. Either the conference finals or the semifinals. That would be awesome. Garoppolo could stick it to Brady. And Brady can get put in the turf by Bosa. Or Fred Warner. Any of the defense. Put in the fucking turf, end his season. That's what I want. Not wishing him injury or anything, but it would be nice if the Niners beat Brady in the playoffs. That would be nice. But we'll see if Tampa Bay even makes it to the playoffs. I think they will, but as a wild card or maybe as the number 3 or number 4 seed. But I don't think the number 2 seed. I really don't think so. Because you look at the NFC South, I think Tampa Bay will win that. NFC West, I got the Niners to win the division. NFC East, I got the Eagles to win, but it's not going to be easy. I think the Eagles will be a number 3 and number 4 seed. I think Dallas might win a wild card. I got the Packers to win a wild card. So I think the wild card teams in the NFC will be the Packers, Dallas, and maybe Seattle. That's what I think. So that's what I got. So for my NFC picks, like I said, the Eagles will win the NFC East. I think the Packers will win the NFC North. I really think. I don't really have faith in the Bears this year with Trubisky and company. I got the Buccaneers to win the NFC South. Well, it could be the Saints, but that'd be a dogfight. And then the NFC West, I think the Niners will win by a game or 2 against the Seattle Seahawks. And that's it. And for the AFC, I'll put this back here. For the AFC, I got the AFC East. I got the Buffalo Bills winning the AFC East. I got the Ravens. Yeah, I know. I'm rooting for fuck you team, the Ravens. I think the Ravens will get 12 wins, maybe 13. I think the Ravens will be the beast of the East. Not the beast of the East. I think they'll come out of the AFC. So it might be. I think we're gonna get what we should have got last year: the Ravens and the Niners this year in the Super Bowl. And I think, and as always, I got the Niners to win. And that's it. So my Super Bowl pick is the San Francisco 49ers. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Niners fan. I'm not saying that to be biased. I just think the Niners are going to come out of the NFC. The Ravens are going to come out of the AFC. And it's going to be a dogfight like it was last year with Garoppolo against, what's his name? Jackson? Not Jackson. Fucking name was just Lamar Jackson. I think he'll have another good year. Confusing teams with his running game and his passing game. The Ravens gonna win the division. I mean, the Steelers look okay. The Bengals suck. The Browns suck. Sorry, my good buddy Sega Geek. But yeah, the Browns look like crap. So that's that. The NFC South, AFC South, is a toss-up. I don't know who might win that. Maybe Jacksonville. Maybe just to please Coney Khan. But I digress. But I don't think anybody from the NFC South is gonna, the AFC South is gonna do good this year. But I'm picking the Jaguars to win just because. And then the AFC West, Kansas City. That's easy. So I think in the AFC title game, it's going to be Kansas City and the Ravens in the AFC playoffs. The NFC title game, I think, is going to be the Niners, and could be the Saints, could be Seattle, could be the Buccaneers. Could be one of those three teams is going to face the Niners in the NFC title game. And it's going to be a great game in San Francisco. It's going to be a great game. And I think the Niners will pull it out. I have a feeling the Niners are going to go back to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl this year for my brother and from another mother. And we will get revenge because this is #revenge tour this year. We're getting revenge. We'll get our revenge this year. I promise you that. As long as nobody seriously gets hurt. Like Kittle or Garoppolo or Bosa or Kittle. Like I said, Kittle, Bosa, Garoppolo, or Fred Warner, or anybody on the defense gets hurt, or Debo, comes back, then he gets hurt again. No, we can't afford to get freaking guys, hurt. We can't. Especially big time guys. Something going on outside my house. And that's all I gotta say about that. So that's it for my review. That's my preview for the NFL season 2020. Thank you all for watching. And like I said, I got the Niners and the Ravens in Super Bowl 55, or Super Bowl LV for you dumb people at home. Large vagina. Huh. But I digress. So Super Bowl LV, Super Bowl 55 for you stupid people at home, will be the Niners and the Ravens, and I got the Niners to win. But we'll talk about that later on in the season when we get, if the season it goes a full season, which we don't know what's going to happen with this fucking virus. Ready to cause a little bit of havoc for baseball, canceling a lot of games, especially with the Cardinals, the Brewers, and the Marlins, and the Mets too. Had a couple guys on the Mets get the fucking virus. The Yankees got a couple guys with it too. So it really played havoc with baseball. Hockey, not so much because they were in a bubble. Basketball, you really didn't hear that many people get COVID or anything. They did it pretty good with the virtual fans and everything. But I'm hoping for a full season for the NFL. No problems, no stupidity. Nobody canceling games and forfeiting the game because of Black Lives Matter shit. None of that shit. I know there'll be a lot of people kneeling during the national anthem. I personally don't give two shits. Let them do what they gotta do. Stop complaining. And that's all I gotta say about that. Let them. If they want to kneel, let them kneel. I don't care. That's all I gotta say about that. And that's it. So that is my review. That's my preview of the 2020 season. Thank you all for watching episode 178 of the Gilmore Chronicles. And thank you for watching. Thank you to Chase for coming in the chat. Jesse O'Brien for coming in the chat. Maybe I'll join your panel one day if I'm not busy, if I'm not bored. But thank you for following me on Twitter. Big ups to AEW fan for basically telling me some interesting news about wrestling. Oh, fuck you. And little clip I gotta watch. I'll watch that after I edit the video up. And thank you all for watching the video, and whoever watched, thank you all for coming in the chat. Thank you for watching. As always, make sure you smash that like button down below, and also smash that subscribe button down below as well. Hopefully we get the 300 subscribers, but we'll see what happens. We're at 258 right now. Hopefully we get up to about 275, 300 by the end of the year, but we'll see. And that's all. It all depends on you guys sharing my video, sharing my channel with your friends and your other friends, getting them to subscribe to my channel and subscribing to my other channels, which are down below in the description box. Sharing the videos on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Daily Motion, BitChute, wherever, Vimeo, wherever you share my videos or wherever you share videos too. You can also do a video reply if you want. Talk about your predictions for the NFL season if you want. You can leave a comment down below, or you can hit me up via Facebook or Twitter with your predictions Facebook Facebook. If you're on Facebook, just type in Peter Gilmore. You'll find me somewhere. If you're on Twitter, Twitter link down below in the description box of the video. So follow me on Facebook. Leave me a DM or hit me up with a tweet with your questions for a future Q&A or your comments as well. And that's all I got to say about that. So NXT coming up in about 45 minutes. Can't wait for that. Adam Cole versus Finn Balor for the vacant NXT title. Going to be a good match. Probably the end of the show. Going to be on a good note. We'll see what happens. I already know, and it's not going to be good. I'm not happy about it. You know, because it's not the guy I think it was going to be. But obviously, I spoil it, so you know who's going to win. Finn Balor. Sorry. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. So NXT should be good tonight and tomorrow night. AEW coming off of the aftermath of All Out. We'll hear from Matt Hardy. He will speak. I don't know how he will because he has that concussion, or so we think he has a concussion. I don't know what's going on. Tony Khan saying he's fine, and Rebby Hardy saying he has a full-fledged concussion. He's still in the hospital. So I don't know who to believe. I'd rather believe Tony Khan than Rebby Hardy. But I digress. So we'll hear from Matt Hardy on the show. Probably hear from Jon Moxley on the show, the reigning defending AEW World Champion, beating MJF, giving him his first loss. Though MJF has a case to prove that the referee was distracted and Moxley hit the Paradigm Shift when it was banned, so he has a case to make. So maybe have a rematch either that night or maybe the week after on a special edition of Dynamite on Thursday Night Dynamite, which happens next week. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with Hikaru Shida as she beat Thunder Rosa in that great match at All Out. See where she goes from here. We'll see what happens with FTR, the new tag team champions. We'll see where they go. We'll see what happens with Adam Page and Kenny Omega. You know, Kenny leaving Adam Page in a heap, hitting him with the V trigger, and then complaining after the match, and then leaving the arena and telling the Bucks, "You're with me, you're not." And then Kenny leaves in the car, and the Bucks just look at him. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I think it's going to start to lead to the full-fledged heel turn of Kenny Omega and maybe the Bucks going after Adam Page and FTR. I think Adam Page will join FTR and that little stable with Tully Blanchard and Shawn Spears, the new Four Horsemen, if you want to call them. So we'll get that. So we'll see what happens with that. And much more on AEW tomorrow night. And as always, I'll be back later tonight with my NXT Super Tuesday review. And tomorrow night on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel with my AEW review. And that's that. And then Friday night or maybe Saturday night, I'll do my SmackDown review, talking about what happened on SmackDown this week as we're gearing up for our next pay-per-view event, September the 27th, Clash of the Champions Gold Rush. That should be a pretty interesting event. All the titles are on the line. And we'll see what happens with that as we build up to that event in September, at the end of September. And that's that. So I got lots of videos coming this month, this week. Really got tomorrow, got later tonight, tomorrow, and then Friday or Saturday night with my SmackDown review, or if anything else comes up in the world of wrestling that's important. I'll be here to give you my video on my phone or maybe on my laptop. We'll see if I have the time on StreamYard, but we'll see. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So that is it. Thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Going to go watch some NXT. I'm going to edit this video, go watch some NXT, and then have some dinner. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So thank you for watching. Go Niners. And whatever team you root for, I hope they have a good season. They will not be the Niners, sadly. So go Niners. And we'll see what happens this season for the NFL and the place where they play for pay. And that's it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll be back later tonight on the Peter Gilman YouTube wrestling channel with my NXT review. So I'll see you later, guys. Right now, Peter Gilman signing off. Go Niners. I'm out. Peace, bitches.